opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen.
Yeah.
Winnie.
That kids. One beautiful mom over there. She looks really young.
$10 for that radio.
She might even be the mom. She might be the mom's other child. Beautiful lady though. Beautiful girl. So here's what we're looking.
Attack them. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy. Anytime.
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward.
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his
away.
camera off.
Bigger man to walk away.
Coward.
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker.
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show, you run your goddamn cocksuckers. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad. He's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack them. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy. Anytime.
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward.
Scared me.
We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, you got your ass. I see what you know, Ryan. You look like a walking cancer patient, baby. You know what I mean? I'd be embarrassed about a shit like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking cancer patient? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry. So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. Let's prove you further you're a piece of shit.
I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I don't think I want to. Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know? Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them.
I was having some fun with some kids over here. I wonder if they're still there or not. I had to work. Some kids over here with some planes. No, if they're still there. We're on a joint, so I can't see.
Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. So, 4:30 this morning. Apparently Barry's got a cheap phone. It can't upload a 26-minute video in like an hour. But apparently his can't. So it's got to wait all night until 4 a.m. to upload. So I'm laying in bed and I get a notification and I go look and I'm going to skip through this. Because here's why. As the video goes on, it gets worse and worse and worse. And it's like there's like 16 minutes of Barry fucking up his lawnmower because he don't know how to use a fucking lawnmower.
Okay.
I would like to find out.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck does this have to do with Beamer and Son garage? What the fuck does this have to do with the garage? I've been saying this whole time with this cocksucker.
You know what?
Why don't he would better not change his channel to Barry Beamer's Life blog? But it's not. It's clickbait.
Well,
it really is. It's clickbait.
Well,
I mean,
Dad, chill. I mean, we're a poor man's speed shop. I mean, at least we were working on a car today. We lit
we
on
were trying to
fire.
burn the garage down today. I mean,
Hey, Barry, you did that yet?
I got more fucking primer on me and I got no fucking
Oh,
charge.
shit.
Guns.
Oh, fuck. But I'm glad Barry showed this wonderful husky again.
And I'm gonna put out here, if anybody knows where Barry Beamer bought that Craftsman lawnmower from, somehow get a hold of me. Let me know where he bought it, because I am passing a copy of this on. When I was watching, is this what Marco name did?
Yeah.
When I was watching Marco's, I kept saying it, and he even said it.
So,
dude, it is not a brush hog. It is a riding lawnmower to cut your grass in your yard.
So we have friends that are from Ohio, and I know he watches this. If you know of any place around Barry Beamer's house that sells Craftsman lawnmowers,
or if anybody's heard where he bought it from, because here's what Barry's going to do. Barry's going to do what he always does. He's going to tear this fucking mower up, using it as a brush hog.
He said it was brand new, but there's fucking pine needles in it.
Right, but he's going to tear this up, and he's going to want to take it back and claim the warranty on it. Not telling him that he's out there cutting grass that's 3 foot tall in 6th gear wide open.
Hey, Barry.
I mean, he shouldn't be cutting grass 6 foot tall in 1st gear.
Dad.
That's not made for that.
Dad, he's treating it like he was when he went off-roading that one time, and fucking, he didn't try to creep into the hole. He just fucking was full blast.
On God, he's going to beat the fuck out of that mower, and before the warranty goes out, he's going to take it back.
Well, you know what'd be funny?
I'm fucking telling you.
You know what'd be funny is if he bought it second part or
Okay,
third
first
party.
of all, if I'm wrong, then why do you even mention how to warranty?
Yeah.
Because that's what he's fucking thinking.
If he bought it third party though, your warranty doesn't. You can't just buy a Craftsman drill and sell it to somebody and they get the warranty. That's not how that works. It's lifetime warranty as long as you own the tool.
He probably bought it from a second-hand shop, though. And that's what I was trying to tell you. Like over here, we got Smith Small Engines. We got Jack's. He bought it from someplace like that probably offers.
And I want to point something else out. The person that Barry's referring to, in the comment, is not what Barry says. Go back and look at the fucking comment. And that's almost saying it.
That's what Barry wants, people. That makes Barry's dick hard.
3,100 subs. And this motherfucker only gets a comment a video. And most of them are from the fucking accounts created 6 months ago.
120 people viewed this fucking video, though. There's at least 120 fucking people that viewed this, man.
Yeah, but the goal isn't. I am not.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't understand. I mean,
what?
It's a garage.
Yeah, but they want to watch him fuck shit up. I mean, they want to watch. They're only watching hoping he'll mention something about us doing obvious or something.
I mean,
for you to think that we're gonna cancel this fucking clown is
the only way that's ever gonna happen is if this shit actually, if a big YouTuber was to pick up on his shit.
Look, I'm gonna say this once for all. My goal isn't to cancel Barry Beamer.
Not at all.
My goal is to put this out here so normal people can see it, and then they can get the fuck away from Barry and choose not to have him at events and everything else.
Form decisions about having Barry around if they want. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to stop him from making videos, getting clicks. That's not going to happen.
Because
you know what I mean? Because there's always going to be somebody that's going to say it's America. You can say what you want. There's nothing wrong with being racist. You're always going to have sick motherfuckers that's into little kids.
And Barry puts it out here, so I'm using Barry's words against him. My goal is to use Barry's words to take things from him. That because he used his own words. He is hanging himself. I'm just putting it out here on a platform for everybody to see him hang himself.
I'll tell you this much. I don't know any YouTuber that has a bigger channel that's going to want to do a collab with Barry.
Well,
that's going to want Barry to mention
like that one.
He's a proprietor of the YouTube.
That's like that one when he was commenting on shit, was ignoring him. And Barry got all in a tiff about it.
Because they're not going to want to do it. Listen, it's Barry said the shit. It's not that anybody's made anything up on Barry that's picking on poor Barry Beamer. Barry has said the shit. Barry has done this shit.
But Barry, you are such a good little boy. Daddy tells you to do something and you do it. You're a good little boy. How about you keep it that way?
And it's like he's going to talk about this dog, moving this dog back here in a minute. Listen to the words he says. That dog's either bit somebody or it's killed a cat, something, because he said it's too aggressive to be up by the door. So it's probably bit somebody. It's going to bite, Barry.
For everybody out there in YouTube land, if you are a person that has the Second Amendment, right? A dog is a lethal weapon. A dog can kill you. A dog can maul you. A dog can harm you. Therefore, if a dog attacks you It is well within your rights to take that dog out of existence. And my point with that is, Barry threatening people with his animals is not a good thing.
And on that point, once again, Barry ain't smart enough to get out of his own way. Barry has made it clear that his dogs are aggressive and will attack you.
Because listen,
You know what I
if
mean?
my psychic abilities, if he's outside the gate at the pumpkin room because he won't be able to get in, psychic abilities, he brings his dog, he catches me out at a gas station, he tries to six his dogs on me because Barry is a bitch. Then, and his dog starts attacking me, then I have no choice but to defend myself. Therefore, you love your animal, but you put him in a situation that's not good for them.
Listen, everybody has the right to defend themselves, and it's when we go back down here, it's well documented that Barry has threatened everybody, that Barry has made threats against my son's life, that he attacked us at the pumpkin run. I mean, that's all well documented. Barry will know before we go down there that to stay the fuck away from us. You know what I mean? Because he's a coward.
A dog is no different than a firearm. A dog can kill you. A dog can permanently disfigure you. It's like 6 people jumping on you. You have a right to defend yourself. There is fear of being harmed. In order to defend your ground, there has to be fear of harm or death. Simple. That's cut and dry. And the threat has to be there, though. And Barry has made all them threats for that threat to be there.
He's made it quite clear that he wants to hurt Mako's Jeff. He wants to hurt him, and he wants to hurt Austin. He don't talk about beating up Jeff's old man, or his old man, or this old man. You know what I mean? It's always the kids he wants to beat up. You know what I mean? I have done everything besides get on my knees and beg him to let's do a match. Let's televise it, man. I mean, we can do a 2-on-1, bud. I mean, it doesn't. I'll be 1, you be 2. You know what I mean? Pick your rival. I mean, whatever the fuck you need to make you feel like a man,
But
Barry.
I do want to put this.
You're still a bitch.
I do want to put this clause in here. He has to dress up like the penguin to come on stage. Like seriously. And then whoever he's with, whoever else he brings, has to dress up like the Joker, and they have to hold a fish above his head and go.
I'll put the deed to my house that if Barry ever got the ball to step in the room with me, he's going to see birds. I'll put the deed to my house on it.
He ain't about that life. He's a bitch. That's why he always needs a fucking bodyguard.
Puts his hands
Because
on
he's a
me, He's going to learn how
bitch.
to speak in tongues real quick.
I have never heard a man talk so tough, but then be like, "My buddy's gonna beat you up." Like,
That's what I mean. He's a coward.
but when I talk about me talking about my I've never said my dad's gonna beat you up, but you said my buddy's gonna beat you up.
He's a punk, man.
You are the biggest bitch in the world. Now look at this poor dog.
Look at that.
Look,
So,
he hasn't even brushed him.
I just walked into my life 2 years ago.
You probably stole him.
So we got a
You fucking
gentleman.
thief.
Listen, the motherfucker worried about cutting the neighbor's yard, but he ain't cutting his own grass.
comment on
Exactly.
65, 600 Barracuda. And I explained to him, we got another one. So
Nobody gives a flying fuck, Barry Beamer. We've seen it a million fucking times.
This guy's comment,
65 Barracuda we had.
he did a whole Mr. Obvious on a guy that made a comment just like this guy made a few months
I
back.
gave it to him for his 13th birthday, like my father had
I
given
mean,
me a
I'm glad.
This Barry's
Hang
learning
on, hang on.
something.
So here it is.
Hey, Barry.
I bought
Question,
this car when he was-
pal, friend. You gave Ryan out for his 13th birthday. He don't even know his son's exact age. That's comedy. But you gave that to him for his 13th. Did he drive to high school, Barry? Or could you not even make sure it was good enough for him to drive to high school daily? Or did Ryan not have his license in high school, which I get. I didn't get my license until I was out of high school, so I get that. But you don't even know your son's age. You're fucking pathetic.
9 years old,
Listen,
my son, and he's like 40 now. So he's had this car a long time.
he don't even know his son's age. That's fucking pathetic. He is pathetic.
65
Yeah, right.
Barracuda with a snorkel style hood scoop on it. It's got a hard.
You don't know your son's exact age. You're fucking so pathetic. You are right. You are a pathetic old man.
It looks cool. It's a 318 with a 727 automatic.
And it doubles as a boat with all the barnacles. I mean,
And this thing was.
Listen to what he says about these headers. He don't even know how to say fender well headers.
And Johnny Morehouse built me a set of exhaust headers for it that was unattainable at the time. Was exhaust.
Is there any other type of
It
headers?
was a real problem trying to find exhaust. But I ended up.
why you cut the fender wells out? You should be able to do any fucking thing you wanted to do with it.
Johnny
Listen
cut
to
them
that.
down and turned them into something like I don't know what you want to call them, dragster type headers. Swoop down, you know. They're cool.
Is that an extra 40 horsepower, Barry?
They're called fender well headers, you fucking retard.
Pretty cool car.
And the bitch of it is, y'all didn't have to cut out the fucking fenders that far to fit them.
Needs some work.
You think? We're gonna get to it,
There you
though.
go, George. There's the second car I told you I had. It's got some rallies on it with some BF Goodrich.
Listen, dude, Barry's got this one dude kissing his ass, right? And the account was created 6 months ago. Y'all know it's Barry kissing his own ass.
Well, no, I take that back. We got more than a mile. We drove it though.
Maybe he's a supporter of pedos. Maybe he supports racism.
Hey, Barry, you gonna drive that to the pumpkin run this year? You coming?
We don't have a lot of miles on it.
I don't feel.
What are you bringing to pumpkin run this year, Barry?
We'll go out here and
Nothing.
why don't you get the weed eater out here?
Guess some 14s and 15s are all ours.
Weed eat, and I ended up doing something else the last day we was out here working.
Hey, Barry, I do want to tell you something, buddy. Because I know you watch these. Just so you know, when we come to the pumpkin run, we're going to come by, because I see your neighbors have little, like kids' bicycles and shit out front. I'm going to print up and do a list of everything you said about little kids and little girls. And I'm going to knock on that front door and I'm going to hand them a flyer.
We'll probably tape them to mailboxes,
Yeah.
dude. You can't
Just
stuff
so
in a
you
mailbox,
know.
but you can tape it to a mailbox.
Your neighbors should know about you.
They should.
This is that one there.
I just want to let you know.
And the second one I bought from
We don't lie, Barry. We said we're
As
gonna
you
do something.
see.
We're going to do it.
Jane for $20. Yeah, and it came with a whole bunch of different wheels and tires for it too. It's pretty cool.
It's not worth $20.
What is
Let's
it?
see if we can.
That fucking trailer.
Fire this
It's,
bad
I mean,
boy up.
It's a $20 trailer. What's wrong with that? I mean, so you got a $20 trailer.
That's our newest
now,
toy around here.
yeah. Look how scratched up that is.
And I got a bolt right now that's pinning the.
Or is that dirt and just debris because you don't want to fucking clean his shit?
Roger.
Right there.
He's running through 3 foot tall. That's not a tractor, dude. It's a
I got
lawnmower.
one for the John Deere, but
That's to cut your regular grass with, not to be a brush hog. And I'm sure there's a sticker on there someplace that tells
right.
you you're not supposed to cut grass in 6 gears.
So,
You know what I mean?
look right here, you guys. This is brand new. Look at this battery area. That's set outside forever. So, Barry, you're full of shit.
I mean, he didn't put $1,300 in a car, didn't put it in a house, didn't put new blades on his John Deere. He said, fuck it, my John Deere needs blades, I'm just going to buy a new lawnmower.
And I also, Barry is the prime example. If you give somebody something, they don't appreciate it.
Right. I mean, right.
Look at everything he owns. His mom probably helped him buy that fucking Mach 1. Look at it. He's owned it since the 80s, folks. It shouldn't be in that bad of shape. It's a one-owner car. You'd think if you bought it and you cared about it, you'd have treated it better than what he did. And look at this lawnmower.
Look how he treats it.
Look how he treats it. Don't wash it. Make sure all the grass is off of it. Make sure it's nice. Make sure it's keep it nice. But Barry loves his things. No, he don't. He's a spoiled little bitch-ass kid that got everything he ever wanted because Mom felt sorry because Barry was a little dingy.
Word.
And this pin over here cost me like $4.
I was in LD classes.
$4.
I was in LD classes, and Barry would be in severe LD classes.
But you know.
He probably don't have an 8th grade education.
I mean, he ain't smart enough to cut the zip ties off the steering wheel.
You and Marco's dad said the same
It's on a
thing.
warranty, so.
See, it's got a warranty, so if it don't, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna beat the shit out of this, and in 2 weeks when the warranty goes up, he's gonna take it back and say, hey, something wrong with it.
Hey, look, he weed eats, but look how high the grass is around the shit. Everything. But he weed eats his yard. I mean, fuck, I didn't own a weed eater until about a month ago, and my grass looked better than that.
Well, we own a couple of weeds that they just don't.
Now listen to this. Hey, Barry, that's gonna need a new roof soon. Just saying.
Angus is over here now. We put him back here. He's been a bad dog. So. You got one back here. Too aggressive.
Too aggressive.
Too aggressive. He
I don't
knows.
know if I hurt somebody, I think it was. Actually, I don't really need them. I got this one here.
He said something about I don't really want to hurt somebody.
If I really want to hurt somebody, I know who to take.
Oh, I'm sorry, but to be one less doggy in the world. Because you don't have to fist fight an animal attacking you, just so you know.
That's why he's very threatening people with his dogs. He's not smart.
No, he's an idiot.
Listen, if a secure person was walking down that road, Barry, and one of your dogs attacked him, and your dog was mauling him, he could shoot your dog and get away with it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And there wouldn't be a fucking thing in the world you could do about it.
I mean, they would own you, man. If your dog bites somebody, it don't matter what the situation is. If your dog bites them, they're going to own you.
Listen, I would usually walk every night during the summer. I haven't this year, but I had a dog bite me on the ass. Now, I wasn't packing back then, but if I was packing and that dog bit me, I could have shot that dog. Bit me right on the ass.
Now, look at this shit.
On your fucking Friday.
He is destroying this new
Yeah, he don't even know how to fucking use a lawnmower. Listen to this. Apparently nobody ever taught him how to fucking cut grass.
He don't care. It's just, he didn't work hard for it, man. Listen, you can tell a big difference between somebody works hard for this shit and somebody just gave shit. Man.
Well, I've had shit given to me, and I treat most of my shit better than Barry treats his. It doesn't make him sick when he walks out. Listen, I don't own cats. I am not a cat person. I don't like cats. But Barry, when he walks out to the cat on his roof of his car, on the hood of his car, it doesn't bug. He laughs it off. It doesn't bug him. When like the other day, I walked out, there was a cat sitting on my Corvette roof. That pissed me off. That car is nice. I want to keep that car nice. Keep the paint nice. I don't want people like Barry having fucking animals that they don't take care of. It's fucking on my shit.
About it. That's what's frustrating about it.
If I wanted to do with a fucking cat, a stray cat or a stray dog, I would get another cat. I would get another dog or a cat. But people like Barry just let their fucking cats run all over the place. Well, Barry,
Barry's cats would end up in a trap and they would just be relocated. Like I said.
Listen, he's gonna kick my teeth in, but he can't walk from his porch to right here.
He only pulled out here to brag. I mean, to do more bragging.
That's all. This is the tip. You called it last night. What kind of video he's gonna do?
Because I know this motherfucker. I mean, I have dealt with people like this cocksucker my whole life.
Listen, this motherfucker said GMC stands for General Maintenance. Well, what the fuck's the C stand for?
Constantly.
3 cars the other day, and yeah, we did a lot of work around here. We dug a ditch, we moved some cars.
He makes it look like he dug about 40 pounds of mud. Wait till I show you this mud here in a minute, dude.
This is comical. And he didn't start calling it Barry's
This is a life blog. This is not a garage.
He didn't start calling it Barry's World until we all started making fun of him for it.
Right. I mean, this is not.
But he's being a good little bitch. He's keeping us out of it. Hey Barry, what are you gonna bring the Mach None? Can I see the Mach None in person Puck's run this year? I'd love to pick it apart. I'd really love to pick it apart. Listen, I gotta pause this. I want to say something. I don't like talking over Barry. So, I shared a video on the community page on the main channel. Uncle Tony's Garage, the guy Barry always tries to send people over to his haters. Him and Kiwi just did a looking at a Mustang, right? And it was something that Barry Beamer looked like some of the shit that he would do.
He wishes he could do that work. He couldn't do that work, Austin. He can't.
You know what I would love to do?
He makes it sound like he put a big block in a... Motherfucker, please. The frames is all the same, dude. They're all drilled for big and small. You unbolted 3 bolts and moved some fucking mounts? You act like you're fucking a car
like I
guru
was telling
or
you when we were
something.
watching
Like
that
you
shit.
designed some shit.
Like when we were watching that shit. You know what I'd love to do?
I mean-
I would love to have the money to fly Kiwi out to one of these events.
Don't matter.
And walk Kiwi around some Barry Beamer
Man,
shit.
you wouldn't
just
waste this fucking time.
Just to watch Kiwi mentally fucking destroy
You're
Barry.
way overthinking all this shit. I mean, they didn't make fucking. It don't matter if it's a GS, a 4-door, a Skylark. The fucking frame is all the same. The same.
And listen, Barry's gonna tell you how he thinks. And look, you can see where the bar was. Like, the fucking dude's such a clown.
So this drainage pipe was smashed, and the other end was smashed. And what we did was we shoved a spud bar in the end of it. We took the Badlands off-road jack and jacked up the spud bar.
He can't even fucking say it right.
And then we got a shovel and started trying to, because it was all puddled here. It was just a river.
Probably while you talking that shit.
Doing that, the water all either went into the ground or it went somewhere. And we got rid of that huge lake that was there. So that's something else we did. I'm a little sore from ditch digging and digging all that out.
A little sore from taking that fucking cock, Super Sen fucking smacking them cheeks.
But hey, we're still here and we're still wanting to show you, what we got done and what we're still doing. And we're
Bragger and Sons Garage. Look at me. Look what I did. Look at me.
Finish that parking lot and then we gotta go on some more. So. My dream's happening. This has been a dream of mine right here. Fixing this.
This has been a dream of his. Holy fuck, Barry. You got some you are a low expectation having motherfucker.
And you probably think, well, what do you do with that mud? Well, I'm here for that mud.
You read our minds, Barry. We were fucking thinking it. No, all 120 of us are thinking, look at this fucking Riri.
This whole thing like this, just
Dad, he's got fucking a new sign that says this property's under constant surveillance. Your broke bitch ass don't have no cameras. Quit playing.
So that mud came out of that ditch.
Nobody's probably got a fucking.
We're just putting it there, more or less doing the digging to get it out of where it was. It's been a lot of work.
Hey, Mako, he threw that in that fucking 4-wheeler trailer and drug it over there just to prove us all wrong. Shit. Oh, be fucking clowning.
This is my creek.
This is his creek.
Great place to get your electricity.
Call it the Janet Berry.
This is my land over here too.
Barry's gonna go jet skiing on it this summer. You're fucking A-right, Beaverland. God bless the USA. But on a serious note, you didn't take your fucking hat off when the national anthem was playing. You unpatriotic motherfucker. That right there should have got your clock cleaned. Oh, Barry, he didn't wave at you. He was probably thinking, look at this fucking stupid motherfucker.
God bless the USA.
Yeah. The man didn't take his fucking hat off when the national anthem was playing, you fucking pedo. Motherfuckers died for you motherfucker. Fucker, people died so you could fucking do the stupid shit you're doing. You can't pay them enough respect for that. Don't want to talk. Alright, you guys, so just so you guys know, I am going to skip from here to the end because the rest of it is Barry fucking up his lawnmower and cutting grass. But I want to skip, I think, to the middle, close to the end, because Barry talks about how he's footing the labor for the gas and the mower, bragging that basically his neighbor now owes him something. So Barry ain't doing that out of the goodness of his heart, like he so tries to want to be this good guy.
That's what Barry's doing here. He don't do nothing without a motive. I promise. If there's not something in it for Barry Beamer, he's not going to do it. So in Barry's head, his neighbor owes you. Let his neighbor tell him no one some shit, and the first words out of Barry's mouth is going to be, "I cut your fucking grass. It's the least you could do."
Listen, good people don't brag about being good people. Snakes and bad people brag about being good people. why his ribs are showing, Barry. That's why he ain't got no food in his bowl, huh?
Come on, back up. He just showers through the inspection, that's all. More than the rest of them.
Hey, Barry, got a wife that does that yet? Nope. What's the matter? No one can stand to be around you long enough? Yeah, famous dog.
We're out there signing autographs and shit. Walking a pop
He's got his own movie deal coming.
Love you so much. Keeps him on a chain behind the house. How much kitchen do you think he really gets?
Well, I go through that every week cutting that guy's backyard.
No, listen.
No,
It's
hold
not
on.
been my grass.
Hold. Wait a minute.
He don't have a rider.
Hold the fuck on.
Oh, he's
Stop.
got a
Right here's another
So
fucking
he's not gonna
lie.
get that done.
Listen. Man, I feel stupid. Did this motherfucker just say I cut that grass every week?
Yes.
So Barry Beamer wants everybody to believe that he cut that grass a week ago. That shit is 2 foot fucking tall. That grass ain't been cut all fucking year. Anybody that has to cut grass knows he is a fucking liar. Why the fuck does he do shit like that? You look stupid, Barry. I cut that shit last week. What'd you do? Go sprinkle Miracle-Gro on it? Or is it all the dog and cat shit fertilizes it and it just grows fucking 3 times as fast as anybody else's?
It's all them hormones Barry be taking.
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean, why does he do that? I mean, you look so stupid.
Well, Barry does that.
I cut that shit every week.
Dad.
You fucking dumb lying piece of shit.
Dad, you know why it's that high. You know this. Barry's probably got some pot plants out there he's trying to hide.
Man, that's probably why he's not going in the back of that garage.
Now listen, folks. This is wonderful.
So I go through that every week cutting that guy's backyard. It's not been my grass.
Listen.
But he don't have a rider. Oh, he's got some push. So he's not going to get that done and push more.
I don't know.
If it does, it'll take you all afternoon.
I don't know.
All right, guys. So I showed you kind of the goings on around here in the evening. It's
I'm not gonna punish you guys.
so-
So before this, I must have skipped over it. In this video, if you want to go watch it, go watch it.
Last night.
Barry says it's not even my yard. I'm supplying the lawnmower and the gas.
It was too weak.
He's not even buying no
Too
gas.
short.
Yeah, he's not even buying no gas. So
You know, you just see this little bit when I go through, done somebody else's yard. You know, and I'm supplying the gas and the mower and the labor. You know?
There it
Yeah,
is.
that's just the way the cookie crumbles around here. So the great
He's
Pete
trying to get friends. Like Barry's
enjoy
trying to do.
himself.
That dude will owe him
hot
something.
dog
now.
for a treat.
So if you let Barry do something for you and you're watching this,
Right,
let him
well,
ask
I
you
did
something.
sell
Once you tell him no, you're going to
water
get the real Barry
bowls and
Beamer.
food bowls for this when we moved him from.
What about Forrest? Why don't he have food, water?
That building over there, we moved him over here because he just didn't seem like he was enjoying life anymore. And we put him over here, and he's chippered up.
It's hot as fuck. Look at him, dude. Brush that fucking dog, for the love of God, Barry. If you have any humanity in you at all, you go out there and brush that motherfucking dog, man.
Yeah, somebody dumped him, and I don't know why they dumped him, but they dumped
Stole him.
And he's mine now. So there you guys go. Barracuda.
Poor fucking
and
dog,
grass
man.
cutting 101 with a new Craftsman T10. Bye-bye. T1, it's actually a T110. Bye-bye, everybody.
Well, we are going to end it there. So, I don't know what to say. Like, why are you trying to act
I'm
like...
still waiting to see the mechanic work that got done, the fucking car that got fixed, the car he's planning on fixing. I mean, this is a garage show. This is a garage
This
channel,
is
right?
Bragger and Sons Garage.
I mean, this is a life blog, dude.
And listen, Barry, what are you bringing to the Pucker Run? Come on, man. Tell us. We all want to know. Or are my psychic abilities right and you're not allowed to be, I mean, you're not coming? Anything you want to say?
And that's a small ass rider at that. Look, man, it's a 12.5 horse. That is a fucking. That is for cutting lawns, man. Like manicured grass. That's to keep your grass cut. That's not to be cutting 3 foot tall weeds, dude. He is going to destroy that goddamn mower and try to return it. You watch and see. You mark my mother.
Hell, that Husker Von out there is twice the size of that.
That's what I mean. Even that Husker Von, his John Deere would be more appropriate for what he's doing.
That Husker Von is fucking like 22 horse, 25 horse.
I mean,
Beat fucking V-twin, I think it was called.
Yeah, I mean, that's a 12.5 horsepower. I mean, he's a fucking idiot. I mean, but like you said, when he don't have to work for this shit, he don't appreciate it, so if he tears it up, I promise you, he's one of them dudes, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing this. It's hobo freight, it's hobo freight. But I know people, man, that actually will go to Hobo Freight, they'll buy a generator. They'll use a generator till a month before their warranty expires, and they'll just take it back to get a new one because the warranty's getting ready to expire. And you can just do that. They don't ask no questions, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with the generator, it's just they want a new one.
If you really think about it, think about the cars. He's owned that Mach 1, his Mach none, since the 80s, right? Who owns a car that they've owned since the 80s and has let it turn that bad? Most people buy a car like that and they love the car. They keep it in good condition.
Let's just keep it real with that whole situation. Okay, listen. If Barry bought that car in the '80s, that was just an old car. That was a 10-year-old car.
But my Corvette's just an old car. And I care about it. I don't want the paint getting fucked up.
That wasn't looked at like your Corvette's looked at, dude. That's not a Corvette. Barry tries to make that a Corvette. Listen, when somebody buys a Corvette, they're spending up to buy a luxury car, sports car. That was a front row dealership car. Yeah, but that's a fucking Ford Escort of the 60s.
My point was, though, with me saying that was, my Corvette's technically an old car. I care about the old car. I want to keep the paint nice and all that.
And my position is it's two separate ponies. Two totally separate ponies. Somebody bought that Corvette, when they bought that new, they're not driving that in the wintertime. That goes in their garage. That's a sports car.
Well, hell, even your 92, I'd want to keep the paint. I want to keep it nice.
Listen, this is maybe I'll make you understand like this. If that was a fucking 428 Cobra Jet, yeah, there you go. There you go. You're right, spot on. Somebody should have got that and put it in the garage, whatever, took care of it.
That was just a beater with a heater.
That's a beater with a fucking heater.
That's like an 02 Cavalier.
When I say a front row car, that is no different than that white Mustang right there. Nothing special about it. Any asshole with credit could have went to the Ford dealership and bought that car. You can't do that with a Corvette. Somebody that buys a Corvette has to, most of the time, if they want a special, they have to get on a list, then they have to wait, then they get it. It's a luxury car. It's like buying a BMW or a fucking Lamborghini. And I'm not comparing a Corvette to a Lamborghini. I'm saying it's the same thinking.
Going in 1989 to the Chevy dealership and saying I want a Z06 in 1989. You'd have to special order that car.
Right. You would have to get on a list the year before.
But doesn't somebody that loves their car,
by the time that car had any kind of historic value, that car was already dead. Yeah. He'd already destroyed that.
But if you even now, if you buy like an 02 Cavalier and you love the car, wouldn't you want to keep it in nice shape? Like you love the car, like you care about it.
02 Cavalier. I mean, we've had tons of them. I mean, I haul motors in them and fucking everything else. I treat it like a fucking tank. It's just a Cavalier.
I feel like if you love something, you want to keep it in the best shape you can.
Not. Most people don't buy cars because they love cars. So how many people do you know that?
I hear this motherfucker all the time say I love that car.
You see how he treats the things he loves. Look how he treats his kid. Look how he treated his mom. Look how he treated his dad.
Look how he treated Ryan, I guess. Ryan's mom, I guess. So.
I mean, you see how he treats this shit. Look how he treats his fucking animals. He's talking about that dog. Beside that dog is laying on the ground miserably hot, dude. Yeah. Probably ate up with fleas. You don't think with that fucking hair he ain't got fleas everywhere?
I want to point something out. There's a backstory on Ryan's mom, but me and Dad haven't got into it for respect for Ryan. Otherwise, if it wasn't because I feel a little bad for Ryan and his situation, all that shit would be aired out here.
Yeah, I mean, because there's a lot to it. I'm a straight up shitty ass person, dude. I mean, but I believe in loyalty. As long as you don't fuck me, man, we're good. You know what I mean? If you could come and say something to me, and I won't spread that shit. You know what I mean?
Listen. And that's something I've always said by. If you're hanging...
fuck me?
Listen, you can tell how loyal somebody is by how they talk about people that they're cool with in your presence. So like Barry and the Shane. I'm not saying Barry does this, but I'm saying it would be like Sam coming over and Barry bashing Shane, knowing him and Shane are cool. That should tell you that Barry has no loyalty, which we all know that. We've seen that time and time again. But we're going to hop off here to get on to the next one. Fuck you, Barry. You're a piece of shit. Don't be talking about God bless America with your fucking piece of shit ass. Take your hat off next time and be respectful.